Hello everyone! Welcome to my analysis of the release date trailer Systemic Reaction published on August 25th. In case you haven't seen it yet, I'll let it roll and get to my notes afterwards. Enjoy!
Peggy 16.
The trailer opens with a wide shot of the new map. As I already expected, we'll be thrown into a savannah with lots of new stuff to explore. There's a huge antenna-like thing, it looks like a gateway station maybe. We see the construction site for some resort in the background and get a closer look at it in the next scene. After that, we see some overmutated raptors in front of what I would describe as an escape pod. We can see such escape pods placed around the map in later scenes as well, and that's why I think that this will be a new side objective. Next scene, and we see our first new dino. Two pteranodons that circle around their nest with some raptors running by in the foreground. 27 seconds in, we can see a wrecked dropship, and in the next shot we see a camp as well as another gas pump in the background, so we know that these three objectives will make a return on the new map. Later, we see Amir, Rosie and Ortega in front of what could be an accessible watchtower that seemed to be spread all over the new map. Behind the grenade launcher Amir is holding is one of the new stations Systemic teased in a tweet from August 19th. I am 99% sure that these are linked to the watchtowers, since we can see one of those stations next to another watchtower in a scene later in the trailer. Next shot, and we see a pteranodon taking off from his nest in front of the construction site of some resort. I can't quite make out the name of it, but if you guys have any idea what it could mean, please leave a comment or share it with us on the community Discord. We can also see a dasher gliding in the background, so they will finally appear more often, as deserved, since they were the most underutilized dino species so far. Overmutated raptors will also roam around the new map, as we can see in the next shot. Peeking out in the background, there's also a radar antenna, so that objective will return to the new map as well. One fight at the resort later, we see one of the best designs in the game yet, the new acid bull. I just can't get past this nasty acid design and its perforated frill. It looks amazing. Right after that, we get our next big addition to the new map. Sandstorms. And not only that, but weather effects in general, since there is a thunderstorm going on in the background a couple shots later in the trailer. We see a squad taking on what looks like another airfield with an air traffic control tower and a hangar to the right side of the shot. Afterwards, we can see the full size of the pteranodon compared to the characters. We can see its attacks in multiple perspectives, last one being in first person, and it seems like the pteranodon is trying to pick up the player, though we can only speculate if that's gonna be an actual feature. Also interesting to pick up is that you seem to play someone else than Rosie or Jack and still being able to use the artillery cannon. You can see that you're not playing an enforcer since you don't have an exosuit on you. Also leading back to an older Twitter post where Sinatra seemingly was able to be played with AR, even though right now she can only be played with grenade launcher, carbine or scout rifle. In the next scene we can see the landscape again, with some weird architecture in the background. If I had to guess, I would say it looks like a dam. What do you think? After that, we get a close-up of the crashed something. We can also see another escape pod, and to the right of that, another camp. And now finally, the new big boy, the Therizinosaurus. We see a close-up of Terry's feet, back, arms and head, and a blurry shot of him running at Amir, Rosie and Ortega. We get a quick transition through another picture of the landscape with an escape pod in the foreground, a shot of a cave in the valley, and a drone hovering over a destroyed dropship with waterfalls in the background. Next scene we see our old friend the gas pump, a watchtower and an extraction point. And after that we see a laser drilling through some rock, another look at thunderstorms and a janky dropship animation. Finally, we see the new leveling system. It seems like you're unlocking perks, skins, weapons, chibis and other things through leveling now. We see the new electric web perk for the artillery cannon. The trailer concludes with a show-off of some dinos and a final release date set for the 20th of October 2022. So far that is everything I found out. If you have anything to add, please let me know either on Discord or in the comment section below. Watching the trailer for the first time was quite a journey. I love how they used their break to really try and go beyond of what a dino shooter can be. Big props to the entire Systemic Reaction studio. I am hopeful for what's coming and so is the community. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.